Hi to all, and I wish everyone a very good day. The video that you guys are going to watch today is about the Eportfolio project for the subject Law of Contract 1. Let's watch it together. My name is Nishanta, daughter of Balakrishnan. My matrix number is 068705, and my lecturer's name for the subject Law of Contract 1 is Madam Farhanin binti Abdullah Asuhaimi. And that is a picture of me. I'm originally from a small town in Negeri Sembilan called Stampin. I received my secondary education in SMJK Pulau Subang, Malacca. Lately, I graduated from Negeri Sembilan Matriculation College. There are several elements that actually motivated me to continue my studies in the law field. Becoming a lawyer gives us a breadth and depth of useful and programmatic transferable skills that will help us in whatever career path we end up taking. Writing well, being able to articulate complex thoughts and theories alongside in-person presentation and public speaking are just some of the skills law students develop. Research skills are highly valuable in many professions, and as a trained lawyer, I will be able to know how to conduct in-depth research on almost any topic. Done with the introduction, let us move on to the main part of this video. The question given to me is as follows. On 18th June 2022, Andika Bernardi offered to sell 3-album collection of Lee Min Ho to Atika at 1,000 ringgit, which is 50% less than the market price. His offer was made by phone, and he also asked her to inform the acceptance through WhatsApp before or on 20th June 2022. At the same time, he also posted an advertisement to sell those collections separately at Shopee and Lazada at a higher price. After 1 hour of posting, all the 3 albums were sold out. He even posted the albums to the buyer on the same day. He is about to inform Atika of the non-availability of the albums, but his internet connection was not good at that particular time, and he forgot to inform Atika after that. On the morning of 20th June 2022, Atika called Andika to accept the offer and claimed that Andika had breached their contract when sold the album to Atika's best friend without informing her earlier. She also claims that she only knew the non-existence of the album when her friend came to her house on 19th June to share her happiness. Atika demanded on the album, but Andika said that there is no contract between them. We will refer to the Contract Act 1950 to answer this question. Firstly, we are going to give advice to Atika. The issue here is whether the acceptance made by Atika is valid or not. According to Section 7 subsection B of the Contract Act 1950, in order to convert a proposal into a promise, that acceptance must be expressed in some usual and reasonable manner, unless the proposal prescribes the manner in which it is to be accepted. If the proposal prescribes a manner in which it is to be accepted, and the acceptance is not made in that manner, the proposer may, within a reasonable time after the acceptance is communicated to him, insist that his proposal shall be accepted in the prescribed manner and not otherwise, but if he fails to do so, he accepts the acceptance. The case of Eliasson versus Henshaw in 1819 is an example for this. In our current case, Atika has been asked by Andika to inform her acceptance through WhatsApp. Unfortunately, Atika didn't follow the conditional rule set by Andika. She didn't communicate with Andika via WhatsApp. She made her acceptance through a normal phone call. Instead, despite knowing the non-existence of the albums, Atika insisted on accepting the offer. In conclusion, the acceptance made by Atika is invalid since she didn't follow the prescribed manner. Moreover, prior to the call, she was well aware that the albums were no longer available. The offer made by Andika was no longer valid and open for her to accept. Secondly, we are going to give advice to Andika. The issue is whether the revocation made by Andika is valid or not. There are three rules that could be applied to this issue. Number 1, Section 5 subsection 1 of the Contract Act 1950, which states a proposal may be revoked at any time before the communication of its acceptance is complete as against the proposer, but not afterwards. Section 6 subsection A states that a proposal is revoked by the communication of notice of revocation by the proposer to the other party. And also, Section 4 subsection 3 clause B states that the communication of a revocation is complete as against the person to whom it is made when it comes to his knowledge. The case of Dickinson versus Dodds is an example for this issue. In this current case, Andika sold his 3 albums on an online platform after giving an offer to Atika. When he intended to inform Atika, he had some problem with his internet connection. Later, he forgot to tell Atika about this matter. But then, Atika came to know about the unavailability of the albums through her friend. This clearly shows that Atika actually received an indirect notice about the revocation of the offer via a third party, which is her friend. This concludes that the revocation of the offer made by Andika to Atika is valid. That is all from me. Thanks for watching, everyone. Goodbye.